everyone, welcome back to a mukbang. So today we are trying the McDonald's Big Arch. I will say it is 11:56 and I have not had breakfast because I knew I was going to have this. And it looks pretty interesting, but it looks kind of big. I don't know. It looks bigger than a Big Mac on the picture, but I'm sure it's probably not. So we have a combo. We have a medium fry and a Diet Coke. This is huge. So there is 3 pieces of white American cheese, crispy onions, Big Arch sauce, which I thought was Big Mac sauce, but I don't know. It kind of smells a little bit different than Big Mac sauce. Onions, I think, and lettuce. Let's try a bite. Oh my gosh. Here we go. I don't really taste anything. Let's try another one. That is a lot of beef. It kind of just tastes like a Big Mac without the extra bread, and it's a little bit more tangy. It's okay. It's not revolutionary. It really doesn't taste like anything new. It kind of tastes like Big Mac sauce, a little bit more tangy, and a lot of beef. Nothing crazy. Okay, so today we're going to talk about random stuff. I'm exhausted. I think Lavender's going through sleep regression. She has been up every 2-3 hours, and her longest stretch yesterday was 3 hours and 45 minutes. And honestly, before, her shortest stretch used to be like 3 hours and 45 minutes. She's been up every literally 2 hours almost on the dot. And she's not even like waking up to eat because I nurse her and she only nurses for like 4 to 6 minutes and then she's back to sleep. So she's kind of just wanting to suckle to go back to sleep, which is fine, but I don't know what's going on. These fries are not very good. These fries are like, they need like ketchup or something. No. I don't taste the crispy onion, but there's some at the bottom. Let's try. Honestly, I don't know. It just doesn't taste like anything different to me. I don't know if it's just me. I was just watching my friend Mac Dingle's, I think her name is. I was just watching my friend Mac's YouTube video, and she was talking about how she doesn't like the newborn stage, and I am here. I do not like the newborn stage. Like, there's obviously things I miss now that I'm out of the newborn stage that I didn't like while I was in it. Like, I miss how tiny she was, but I don't miss the newborn stage, and I do not like the newborn stage, and I'm not afraid to say that. The newborn stage for me was not fun. I don't like it. I could see how maybe you could like the newborn stage with your second baby because you're like less anxious. You kind of are more confident with what you're doing, but I don't know. The newborn stage for me I did not like. And I don't think Josh did either. But I want to taste the sauce without everything for a second. Yeah, it's just more tangy, but very similar to Big Mac sauce. And it almost tastes there's like horseradish in it or something. But maybe I'm crazy, I don't know. I will say, this is massive. Like, this might be the biggest thing on their menu. Which I can see why it's called the Big Arch. It is huge. It's definitely bigger than a Big Mac. I just feel like I'm not tasting anything different. Like, you know how at Taco Bell, everything at Taco Bell kind of tastes similar, just like in different order. Like a Crunchwrap Supreme kind of tastes the same as like a Taco Supreme. Everything tastes the same at Taco Bell. Like, it has the same taste throughout. Now, McDonald's does too, but for some reason, I feel like McDonald's is a little bit more different. Like, obviously, if you get a junior chicken, it is going to taste different than a Big Mac. But this kind of tastes like everything in one. It just has like that signature McDonald's taste, and it does not wow me. And I wouldn't miss it if they took it off the menu. Whereas Taco Bell, with the grilled cheesy burrito, if they took that off the menu, I'd be very upset. So, this is a lot. It's almost too big. I don't know. I forget how much this was. $17 for one meal is insane. You could literally go to a sit-down restaurant for that price. Honestly, you could split this with somebody. It is that big. Right when I took it out of the bag, I could feel how heavy it was. Now, there is white American cheese on here. It doesn't taste any different to me. The crispy onions are soggy, so they taste like regular onions. I don't know, like, it's like a mixture of a quarter pounder and a Big Mac. That's literally the way I can describe it. Which is pretty awesome because it's like one of my favorite things to get from McDonald's is a quarter pounder with Big Mac sauce on it. So this is kind of like it all in one. But if I would have ate breakfast today, there's no way I could have finished this. It's actually humongous. Camera is not doing it justice. Like, it feels like it's like 2 Big Macs combined. If I could rate it out of 10, I'd probably give it a 5. And the reason for my rating is, like I said, it's good. The size makes it a pretty nice rating, but I wouldn't miss it if it was gone. And it doesn't really taste different than many other items on the menu. I don't taste anything revolutionary. I don't taste anything different. If my eyes were closed and I took a bite, I'd think it's a Big Mac or a quarter pounder with Big Mac sauce. I don't know. Maybe it's not made right. I don't know. Now, because this is a mukbang, I want to finish this, but it's so big that I actually don't think I can. And the fries are not good. So, these are bye. I'm going to take one more bite of this. This is a short mukbang. I feel very bad. But maybe I'll just talk for a little bit longer. I don't know. I'm just like not impressed by it. Honestly, the best thing about this meal is Diet Coke. And I actually like Diet Pepsi better. I don't know. Maybe they didn't make it right. Maybe my taste buds are off. Maybe, I don't know. It's just not that interesting. I will say, I don't know how the weather is for you guys, but it is August 30th right now, and it is like seriously in the high 80s. The other day it was 95 degrees out at like 6 p.m. It was atrocious. I am ready for fall. I'm ready to have the doors open and the windows open in the house with a candle. And I'm excited for it to cool off so I can actually take Lavender outside. Like I don't like to walk her if it's like higher than 75. I don't like to walk her. Unless it's like 75 with like overcast and some like cool breeze. But usually if it's over like 74, 75, it is, especially with sun, it is too hot to bring her outside. Especially like you have to remember like she's wearing a diaper, like that makes you hot. I can't really put her in direct sunlight, so like I'm covering her with like this UV thing, and it's hot, and like you can't put the fan directly on her face, so it's just like I feel like I get too paranoid that it's too hot for her, so I don't like to bring her out too much, unless we wake up really early and we're out of the door by like 8:30. It's just too hot here, and it's way too humid also. Like our hotness is like humid as well. It's not just like, because we live near a body of water, so it's just too hot. But I'm excited for fall. We want to go apple picking, but she's at the age where it's like apple picking for her is not going to be fun. Like she's not going to be able to like actually apple pick. But just to get us out of the house, we kind of want to take her apple picking. Mostly it's for us. Apple picking is for us. But I was thinking with the apples is to make a bunch of like low sugar applesauce and then freeze that for when she's ready for like purees and stuff, which will be pretty soon. And I'm excited for that. So if you guys have any like good puree combinations, please leave them down below. I did answer in my vlog. I don't know if my vlog is going to come out first or this is going to come out first, but I did mention that I'm not doing baby-led weaning. I am just starting with purees at 6 months, and I don't know really good combos. Like, I don't want to make her nasty combinations of food that are like disgusting. So I want to make good tasting purees. And then I'm going to throw in some breast milk probably in there. But anyways, that is it for today's video. I feel like it was not very good because I wasn't a big fan of the food, and I mean, I ate majority of it. Like, I'm not going to act like I didn't, but it's just not my, it's not my vibe, and I don't know why. I'm actually kind of disappointed, and the price was a little bit atrocious, but I do see over here that there's a new breakfast wrap, which, you know, I'm definitely going to try. It looks like there's a hash brown, an egg, lettuce, tomato, some sauce. It kind of looks like the Big Arch sauce, and then a slice of cheese. That looks really good. And there's no meat in it, which also sounds really appealing to me because I don't really love bacon or ham. I'm okay with sausage, but I'm definitely coming back to try the new breakfast wrap because, you know me, my breakfast burritos. I'm going to try the breakfast wrap next. And there's a hash brown in it, which is awesome. So, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.